AI Wrangler? What's an AI Wrangler? An AI Wrangler is a cross between a manager, programmer, systems admin, data scientist, and a babysitter. This is not a real role. Okay. People will just say anything these days, eh? So imagine showing up to work and an AI agent or an AI Wrangler is suddenly doing your job. Maybe the agent's also sipping some coffee. But before you panic, let's talk. Hi, this is Sully. I've led a lot of AI product launches over the years, and today we'll walk through agents and what that might do for you. So, firstly, what is an agent? Just so we're all on the same page here. They're not robots in suits. So, if you were thinking I was going to go into some Matrix Agent Smith sort of stuff, sorry, this is the wrong place. But think of it as smart software that can perform multiple tasks without your input. Sort of like ChatGPT can these days, right? On steroids. Can book meetings, they can write you emails, and they can do a whole bunch of other things. That's just the top of the surface. I first worked on a LangChain framework a few years ago, and we won't get into that in this video, but that was like the first concept of when agents started coming about in the industry. AutoGPT was a thing at the time. It's no longer relevant, so maybe a separate video for that if folks are interested. But agents, a lot of people claim now they don't want your job, they want your to-do list. And that brings me to a very good point. AI is still not going to replace you, but someone using AI might. Think of it as having maybe a super intern, right? If folks have ever worked with interns before, you need to train them, check their work. But once you get them going, you can hand off a lot of easy to sometimes even small, medium tasks off to them, right? And these will be no different, especially tasks that are repetitive, can definitely be automated. And companies like Zapier have already been doing this, but now with agents, they're just sort of like enhanced. I'm already seeing this in sales, for example, where agents are now writing emails, reaching out, following up on emails as well, and then sort of qualifying leads and presenting that to their sales teams. I've also seen a marketing use case where people are running campaigns and agents are almost like setting up logic on performing actions on what happens with the campaign. And that sort of lets people scale to multiple campaigns together. And there's a lot of creative use cases as well. Let's say, you have a video that you consistently have to upscale or increase quality in. And it's always blurry, right? So put a workflow here where someone's taking blurry photos and turning that into fully fledged automated videos, and then you could repeat that process over and over again, right? Another interesting use case is creative workflows, for example, right? Someone I know is working on blurry photos, and they constantly need to upscale it, keep improving the quality, and to do that for every image or video over and over again. And now you can have an agent do it, run the same process, and connect to all these different apps, right? Sort of communicate between them, and an agent is sort of going through them, and you can sort of follow through. Another example is someone consistently needs to post on social media, for example. You're posting on Instagram, and the same post goes to Twitter, the same post goes to YouTube, to Facebook. You get my drift. Now you just need to post in one place, and an agent will now come in, duplicate it, and take that work away from you, right? So sort of like very simple execution here as well. But there's also 97 million new ones expected by 2025 regarding the AI industry. We saw an agent wrangler at the start. I've seen job listings with an AI ethics expert, ethicist, as they call it, prompt engineers, and so on and so forth. So we're going to still be in our shoes, but AI will sort of be like a medium. Like having a university degree is a minimum qualification now for most jobs, not all jobs. Knowing the basis of AI will also sort of be the same way. Like knowing, like Microsoft Excel used to be like a common thing that you need to be able to show. Now that'll be AI. But the human edge is not going anywhere. That's still 100% you. The ambition, the strategy, that still requires very much physical people and will always, in my opinion, require human beings. So, yeah, AI agents are not coming for your job, but they will help you level up. Now, an important caveat with agents is I think the ROI of the work, right? Like if an agent is 2x or 3x more complex to build or a workflow, is it giving you a 3x return? Because if not, it's not worth the effort, right? And I think that's going to be a reality with a lot of situations, right? Um, if like we could use the example of the upscaling photos. If I only need to upscale 3 photos, there's no point in me writing an agent or having an agent upscaling all the 3 different photos. I should just do that manually. Now, if I have 3,000, okay, there's work there that can be repeated and be known. So that's, I think, a very important caveat with agents. And that's why I'm curious to see what the next few months look like, which real use cases come out of agents, or if it's a hype that just is there now and then sort of goes away, right? If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. If you hate me, that's fine. Don't do that. But either way, thank you for watching.